So maybe with Bishop Martin, FC manager Martin Gray after a 1-0 defeat to Lincoln United. What are your thoughts on the game, Martin?
Disappointed to lose. I feel we did more than enough to get something out of the game. The goal is a foul. I think that's really frustrating because I felt throughout the game there was a lot of them basic fouls where I didn't think they went for a stay, and never want to make excuse up, but it's a blatant foul. The lads pulled back and it doesn't allow them to go for the ball, and it then goes on to sort of allow the lad to go through and counter attack and score. So I was disappointed with the support from the officials and at that point. So that's obviously going at 1-0 down half time. The response from the lads after that was very, very good. We had a game of pinball in front of the goal, 3 or 4 chances, just kept bouncing back out, and we've got to be clinical. We've got to take our chances. It doesn't matter who you're playing against. Them balls have got to become goals. You're going half time sort of 1-0 down.
Obviously, it's a game of moment really, and obviously there's probably a few moments where on another day it might fall in. Obviously, I know there's been a strike from the edge, the box was tipped over. Obviously, the scramble you mentioned, obviously the first goal that they scored. On another day, is it one where you maybe expect a foul, one of them to bounce in, and it's a completely different game?
Yeah, you just want things to drop for you, and you've got to keep doing the right things. And last week they did drop for you. This week they don't always quite drop for you, but you've got to keep doing what I believe is the right things and put the balls in the right areas. You've got to give them some credit. I thought they worked really, really hard, and they gave us a real tough game, which you'd expect. But I thought they were good as well. They didn't give an easy game, and that's why it was such a tight game at 1-0. And as you say, we dominated a big spell of the second half, certainly towards the last 20 minutes. And you just want one of them chances you're talking about to drop for you. But we've got to reset, regroup. We've got a big game next week at home, and we've got to get ourselves in the right frame of mind to get back to winning ways.
Obviously, you mentioned that next game against Pontefract, we're doing all right. I think they're about upper mid-table. Obviously, a side who we did beat earlier on in the season. Is it one where you want to bring in the confidence from the heat and stand game, and obviously the games before that just kind of use the learning curve?
Listen, we've had 1 defeat in 6 games. In my opinion, we could have had a lot more points. The 5 games up until today, we've been very, very, very dominant. Probably 5 games we could have won. We should have won. I certainly would. Another day, won 5 and drawn today at the worst scenario. So we're somewhere near where we need to be. But we've got to get a run going and start winning some games back to back to sort of start and sort of get some points on the board as quick as we can.
Cheers, man. Thank you very much.